Hello. In this video, we're going to look at the Bachelor of Science in Clinical Laboratory Science program at Indiana University, South Bend. You're probably wondering, what is clinical laboratory science? Well, clinical laboratory science is a discipline within the greater healthcare community that brings together science, medicine, and technology. A clinical laboratory scientist, also known as a medical laboratory scientist or medical technologist, performs hundreds of laboratory tests every single day. The results of these are used by physicians and nurses to diagnose diseases, identify the most appropriate medication and dosage, and monitor the patient's results or responses to these treatments. Laboratory professionals are the detectives of diseases who analyze blood, body fluids, and tissue samples to diagnose patients with metabolic diseases, infectious diseases, autoimmune disorders, cancers, and many other conditions. In fact, it is estimated that 70% of clinical decisions are made from information that is provided by the diagnostic laboratory. Similar to many healthcare professions, there is a desperate need for new, well-educated laboratory professionals in the greater Michiana region and nationwide. The projected growth of the profession was determined to be 16% from 2014 to 2024, and there is a projected need for over 36,000 positions to be filled from 2020 to 2030. There are a number of reasons for this, including an aging population, which leads us to needing more testing for things such as diabetes and cancer, prenatal testing that is now available for genetic diseases. The access to health insurance for previously uninsured people has increased the needs and desire for testing. And novel diseases require dedicated professional fluent in human biology for accurate specimen processing, analysis, and diagnosis. The COVID-19 pandemic is a great example of such a thing. The Bachelor of Science in Clinical Laboratory Science at IU South Bend is the answer to this need. The program is accredited by the National Accrediting Agency for Clinical Laboratory Science, also known as NACLS. And as an accredited program, graduates are eligible to take the national board exams through the American Society for Clinical Pathology Board of Certification and the American Medical Technology. There are 3 different ways in which somebody can complete this program: as a traditional college student, completing a 4-year degree; as a second degree student, with a bachelor's in biology, chemistry, or another related field, who completes 3 semesters of the professional program; or as an MLT who wants to obtain a bachelor's degree. For those who enroll at IU South Bend as a traditional 4-year student, the first 5 semesters are dedicated to completion of prerequisite courses such as general education and foundational science courses. Whether entering as a traditional student or second degree student, enrollment into the professional program begins every January in a cohort model. During the 3 semesters of the professional portion, spring, fall, and spring, students complete foundational and advanced didactic courses and laboratory courses in subjects such as clinical chemistry, hematology, microbiology, immunology, blood banking, and management. Prior to graduation, students receive hands-on experience in regional laboratories during an externship experience. Individuals who hold an associate degree as a medical laboratory technician are eligible for the MLT to CLS degree completion route. In this model, 46 credits are automatically transferred from the MLT education. General education and foundational science courses must be completed. And additionally, 30 credit hours of upper level courses must be completed, 15 of which are through the Clinical Laboratory Science program, with the option of a supplemental externship to gain hands-on experience in a department that the individual has not worked in recently. This degree option also allows students to customize their education and take upper-level courses in biology, chemistry, health sciences, or any other area of their choice. The Clinical Laboratory Science program at IU South Bend offers a low student to faculty ratio, which provides more opportunity for one-to-one learning. Hands-on learning is obtained in a dedicated clinical laboratory student teaching space prior to completing the on-site clinical externships in the greater Michiana region. Alumni of the Clinical Laboratory Science program have experienced 100% job placement for those who are seeking employment after graduation. Many are employed in the region at locations such as LabCorp, Memorial Hospital, Elkhart General Hospital, St. Joe Regional Medical Hospital, LaPorte Hospital, the Lakeland Health System in Michigan, and the Lutheran Health System in Fort Wayne. Our alumni are also employed nationally at locations such as Johns Hopkins and Mayo Clinic. Do not think that obtaining a degree in clinical laboratory science limits you to the lab. We have alumni who have continued their education to obtain degrees such as a Master's of Science as a pathology assistant, and one who is even in medical school. This rewarding career choice offers a great opportunity to be part of the larger healthcare community and work interdisciplinarily with other healthcare professionals to provide excellent care for all patients. If you would like more information about the Clinical Laboratory Science program at IU South Bend, visit our website or scan the provided UR code.